Here it is. Match number 2. Artie129 versus Tasty. Both new players because this is winners 1 and we had an extra round because we're over 128 and all the new players got matched up in winners 1.
Okay, and I have it on my browser so I may read better. And Artie is first-time racer and a fan of reading games. And Tasty, no fun allowed. Video games are deadly serious.
Fair enough. I think we can all get behind that.
I mean, I don't. We shouldn't be talking about their results after that, but I don't really remember. I do remember seeing both of them playing afterwards, but I don't really remember how well they did in their games.
Me neither. Well, this wasn't backup. This was... Oh, it was backup. Good game, though. One that I enjoyed when I initially played it the first time. Game Jam game, so not a very long one, so we kept this one to early rounds. And what earlier round than winners 1? And this was actually a double, but we only have footage of one of the races. One person didn't have VODs turned on.
That's unfortunate.
So that game, that race is permanently lost to time. Lost media. If anyone wants to make a great YouTube video on Mystery Tournament Lost Media.
Okay, I did look for the game, and that was a really fun game. I haven't watched this race in particular, but it was MT16 or 15, I believe.
15, yeah.
Yeah.
So we took a year off from this game, but it's so fun, we brought it right back.
I feel like it was somewhat in a later round last time.
Yeah, I think this game is a little short to have in most rounds of the tournament because this is a Game Jam game that wasn't later expanded. Like it's just a Game Jam game, and that's where it ended.
That moment that I think, okay, should I help cropping? Oh wait, I can't help cropping.
You can't. Unfortunately, I have to do it myself. You also can't. What you're seeing shared with you is not what they're seeing on stream right now. This is just...
Oh, okay, I see it now.
Yeah. I think it's cut off a little. Why does it look like... Might be cut off a little bit on one of these streams. We'll see.
It will work out.
Switch over. The game is... I always said Relyscraper, but apparently it's Relyscraper, according to Mythical9, and I won't question him. So... Here we go. I'm just going to go boom. We will start the timer. Turn this down a little bit because that's pretty loud. This game's pretty fun. Oh no, don't do that. This game's pretty fun because you have control of both of these things at once. Oh no, this might not be the start time for Artie. Oh no, maybe it was. There we go. So you have control of both both the green guy and the platform, which moves like an ice puzzle kind of thing. The gray girders don't actually hurt you. They're in the background. You can stand in front of them. But the spikes hurt you.
Yeah, and sorry, I don't know if you said this moments ago, but like the platform that moves around, it stops on the background. So you have to use that to
Yes.
control where it's going.
Yeah, and I guess it just goes through stuff in the foreground. So spikes don't stop it.
Yeah.
This is part of
But
the GM TK Game Jam. Great YouTube guy. Oh, here we go. They fixed it. Nice. So I can fix the cropping. That Game Jam's been going for a couple years. I don't know what the theme was this year, or the year that this game was made.
maybe it was 2 genres or something like that. I can look it up real quick.
I'm curious. Even looking at it now, I think it might not be that crazy to be Relyscraper, to be honest with you. Let's have a vote here. I won't actually do a vote, but I think it could really go either way, even looking at it now. So one thing to keep in mind about this game is kind of an advanced strat, and I don't know if we'll see our racers doing that, but all you need is to get the star. It doesn't matter if you're about to die, if the platform is gone. As long as you run into the star, like the level ends. So you can put yourself into a situation you could never get out of, but as long as you get the star, the level is complete.
And we have actually seen that earlier. Artie, in their second stage, did actually jump to the star while the platform was flying away to the left somewhere. So, yeah, that's totally valid.
Yeah. Nice, tasty with some good timing there. And that looks like the intended way to do that.
Yeah, one thing that looks quite weird to me is that you need to keep in mind that background objects just affect the platform and foreground objects that just affect you, the green guy.
Yeah, I think if this were maybe like polished at a later date, they might be able to make it a little bit clearer what does what. Because there's even a second layer of background objects that are just literally background objects.
Yeah, right.
So it's a little bit confusing. I think it's clear enough when you're playing it, but like it could be improved for sure.
Yeah, for me, the main thing is that it can be confused when you are reasoning, trying to think, okay, do I go here or there or what? And if you don't pay attention, you may forget, oh, there was a platform there, because it's kind of it don't get lost on the background, but it could quite easily. You could quite easily get confused and think that it is on the background.
Tasty is saying that you need to get all the keys to unlock a lock. And in this instance, unlocking it just means that it turns into a star, right? Yeah. Oh, rough death on that level. I think Tasty's ahead. I'm losing track. There's no level counter, unfortunately.
Yeah, Taste is ahead. And I feel like, let's see how it goes, but Artie was overthinking the previous stage and going with a solution that he saw and that would work, but there was a much simpler solution that didn't require playing as precisely as he had to do.
And as far as moving this platform goes, I think that you need to like you can't start moving it again until it
Yeah,
hits something.
but from what I can tell, I do think you can move the platform regardless of whether or not you are on top of the platform. I may be wrong, but it seems correct. And there, Artie just jumped to his death, but got the star, so it's alright.
Nice. So these green blocks, kind of impossibly floating green blocks, are in the background, so you can walk through them. But they make the platform move slowly, so it gives you some sort of auto scroller style platform challenges. Artie with an unfortunate death there. And I don't think the platform transfers any momentum to you. I think it just, like, if it's moving, your jump is still normal.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that. Now, Artie is in a stage that gave Tasty quite some trouble, and I didn't see any other solution, but Tasty had to do some trick jumps on the bottom part. Let's see how Artie goes about this.
So the controls are pretty straightforward. It's basically WASD for one thing and the arrow keys for the other thing. And you have control of both at the same time, which can be a little challenging for sure to think about. But I think it's done about as well as it could be for this concept.
So this is interesting. Artie is doing the lower part in a much simpler way than Taste did, but he needs to do this trick fall at the start of the stage that Taste, as far as I remember, wasn't doing. But Taste was doing some tricky jumps around the spike on the bottom, and Art isn't going for that.
Yeah, Tasty is treating this much more like a puzzle game, which I think is probably the right move. Obviously, this game has some execution, but in general, you need to think about what the actual intended solution for the level is.
Yeah, and also it helps to try to think about, okay, what moves do I have? Where can I go? And where will I need to go after this? Because like going down right and then trying to go up, you won't have the height necessary to grab that top key. But going up here, as Artie is doing right now,
There we go.
you can grab, then go there, and it should be a breeze after that. Meanwhile, Artie is still on this auto-scrollery stage. I didn't see what this could have done in that part. Could he have stood on that right side of the platform when he was going back up for the star?
Or, sorry, who are you asking about?
Tasty on the right. Like on the way back up to grab the star.
I feel like he can grab it without even moving the thing again. Which is why I got confused why because he made it to the end of this level once and then lost. But there we go, already finishing that level.
Okay, now Artie will have to notice that that platform is part of the background and not of the foreground.
Yeah, I think that's actually pretty unclear. It should be like a darker green or something.
Yeah, because otherwise it looks like you are losing space of your platform. Okay. Anyway, I was gonna point to Taste, but he died.
I missed it again.
Oh, you just... No, you can't go to the right there.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know how you will wiggle around those spikes in the middle and get to the star safely.
Yeah, this is an interesting game because it's very short when you don't make any mistakes, but it's not that short if you make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah. Like, this is a good, not top 8, but a good game that feels like a top 8 in that sense, that good
Yeah,
players will destroy it, and regular players will take a long time, probably.
yeah. Maurice finished this in 10 minutes.
Oh
Uh,
gosh.
Spice Father in 9 minutes and 13 seconds, which is pretty insane.
Yeah. And
Oh, there we
like,
go.
Artie,
Tasty with that,
oh,
with the good fall.
I was gonna say that Artie had tied up, but well, it's not tied anymore.
I don't have a race time for this, but I swear I play this. Maybe I subbed this. I don't know.
Honestly, I can't tell because I wasn't looking at Tasty side, but I imagine that he wiggled between the two spikes in the middle.
He went from the right and he just fell really fast when he pushed it up. So he was on the top right and then he went up and then like as he was falling into the middle to avoid falling onto that spike. So he didn't move. And the timing did seem really tight. I don't know if that's intended.
Yeah, but honestly, I didn't see a lot else that could be done there, so who knows? Okay, here in Tasty's stage, you mentioned before that the platform doesn't really give you any momentum. But here, I feel like it looks like it is pushing Tasty a bit to the side.
Oh. Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and if Taste is looking now at how Artie is going about this stage. If Taste's solution was the intended one, this is a mix of a puzzle with a kind of precision platformer, which could be the case. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's probably a couple different ways to do these levels, but in general, I think it asks quite a lot of you. I mean, it's not an easy platforming because some people were really fast, but like, you know, other good players, Zenik was in 17 minutes, Boney took 25, said in the race comment, had 10 times more problems with execution than solving the puzzles.
I see, and yeah, I can imagine this being quite hard because even if you are usually controlling 8 things separately, you are controlling 2 things at once, which isn't something that most people are used to do.
Absolutely. TPC left a race comment in Japanese. I translated it and it says, "What's up? You're late."
What?
I'll post it in the chat. Maybe that's a bad translation. Somebody who speaks more Japanese than me can tell me. It looks like it's in, well, it's a mix. I was gonna say it looks like hiragana, but it's not all hiragana. Maybe I can't paste it.
Oh, I'm going to Speedrun's live. Let's see.
There we go.
Dosta? Yeah, I can't read that kanji.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not just it's got actual kanji in it.
Yeah, I went to Google Translator. It says that sosoi, which translates as slow, but like why so slow? Maybe.
Well, maybe instead of you're late, makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah, like for me, you are late or I'm late. Late is like ochikoku, like ochikoku ni narimashita. I'm late. But I don't know. I don't know a lot of Japanese. It is quite rusty, so whatever.
Okay, so what
Okay,
Artie did
Artie.
is he stood, or what Tasty did is he stood right there and then went up and fell real fast. Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's what
you
you do.
can
You
jump to
jump.
buffer.
That's not so bad. Okay.
Yeah.
So now they're up, caught up. A close race.
Yeah, this could be the lead change. Because, yeah, in that last stage, Taste did go for something that worked, but he couldn't figure out what the stage was actually asking you to do. Oh, there you go. But here I feel like Taste has the right idea that you need to transfer sides on that bottom part. Because after jumping from left to right, you can just push yourself to the right and avoid that spike.
Yeah. And then it'll stop at a good spot too. You don't even really have to worry about anything after that point.
Yeah, and you just need to go for the star, really. Okay, that was interesting by Artie, because he noticed that you can move the platform regardless of whether or not you are on top of the platform.
Mm.
So let's see if he figures out, yup, Tasty did it first. Is that like Mario's Galaxy and stuff? Yes, as you move the platform, the blocks shuffle around. Like they switch which one is active.
Classic. Oh, he went all the way. He went further than I would have just gone over the first one, but I think that was probably a better move.
Honestly, this looks scary whether you're going between the first two or the second two ones. Yeah, no, the first one, as you mentioned, looks better now that Taste is. Oh, did try it. And Artie is right behind.
Mm-hmm.
He did make up a lot of time in that last stage.
I don't know where you go at that point. Not looking. You go up,
Up.
up,
For
then
sure,
down.
up.
Up, down,
Oh,
right.
right.
ID says directions.
Now you go down. No.
No, you had to go down after touching the red wall on the right.
Yeah, instead of going up and then
You
you go
actually have to
up.
jump and then go down and up before you touch down,
Yep.
which is probably, I think, is possible. The platform moves pretty fast, and you have a pretty high jump.
Yeah. And like both of them know that you can move the platform while you are in the air. So let's see. They should be able to figure it out. I think that Artie is thinking about no, okay, just jumping to the right, which would be a bad move.
Oh, yeah. So there, I think at this point you're done. Oh, no, you can
Oh,
send it right again. Well, that's even easier.
yeah,
I
that
think
can't
the
be
other way
intended.
works, but you could have done an interesting thing where Artie was, where you could then go to the left and then up and then over to the right to the star.
Yeah, I like the attempt by Taste of just going straight to the star. I don't think it's going to work, but it's nice.
Yeah, there's nothing to land on.
I mean, I feel like he's trying to land on the platform again, but it moves so fast that I don't know if it is actually possible.
Yeah. I mean, it is cool. I'd like to see it happen, but I don't think it will.
I feel torn about that because, on one hand, yes, it is cool, and I really like when a player tries a cool stuff and it works out, but most of the time you are just wasting time.
No, definitely. I don't think it's the right move. But just as a viewer, it'd be cool to see.
Yeah. Oh, I blinked for a moment, it worked!
Oh my gosh.
The madman!
Incredible. That's the speedrun strat right there.
And here on Tasty side, I do believe you need to do that jump because I don't see anything else that you can do
Can
when
you not
going
just go
left.
up again from here? He did it before. Okay, whatever.
There we go.
Wow, this is so close. I didn't realize this was so close.
Now do you just go for it and try to time the jump into the star? Oh no, it can stop on the blue and from there it's easier.
I will say our second race, which we're unable to see of this game, Teto or Tito was in that, and we've seen really good times from them. They finished this game in 20 minutes.
Nice.
Was this raced earlier? Yeah, that's literally what this is, in fact. This is the race earlier. There's just no VOD of the second race, yeah. They didn't have VODs on. I guess we could have seen 3 people play it, I don't... Whatever. Okay, and then Tasty step over and then go down. Oop. Made
I feel
a
like
bit of an error. If you had just taken your hands off the controller.
yeah, I feel like you just go down and then up again to stop on the blue blocks, and you are good to jump to the star.
Yeah. I think both these players are solving this. I think they're just having trouble executing it.
Yeah, and like Artie is going for something that requires more precision, but it could work and it would look cool.
Okay. What are we doing?
Wait, if Taste went down again, he would stop on the red from the top.
I think the issue with Tasty is that actually go down here. Don't go left first.
Hmm.
Because it changes the cycle of, and it just lets you stop on the blue right there, and then you can just finish it. Okay, that would probably work too, what he's doing.
Yeah, because then you stand on the top of the platform and just jump onto the star.
Ooh, needs to step a little bit further over there. These spike hitboxes are not generous.
Yeah. And like the game looks quite responsive, so oh. Hmm.
You go left again. Maybe not. Making me overthink this game. Go left. Oh, get stopped. Well, I mean, anywhere you go from here is death. What? Oh, it stopped.
Oh, what?
Because it hit the...
Yeah, the bottom left
Well, what is
part
this? Can you
hits
jump
that.
over those spikes?
But then what?
I don't think this is what we want.
Do you go left from here?
I don't think you do
Yeah,
any of
no.
this at all. I think you don't do none of this, honestly. I think you go... I think you go left now. Yeah.
And then down. It will stop on the red one. And then I feel like you just go up and left.
Yeah, that would be fun. And then if you have to go up again and get timing, then I guess you have to do it, but...
Oh, and Artie does it? Does something?
Oh wow,
Why
Artie's
do,
pulled ahead.
yeah,
Big
why do
change.
these players always complete the stages when we are looking on the other side?
I know.
That looks tricky, but correct. What Artie did of using the platform to do the time to get beneath that spike.
Tasty is thinking. A dangerous thing. There we go. Go left. You're done. Okay.
Oh, okay. Much easier like that.
Yeah.
So, okay, all tied up again.
It's helpful to remember that there's actually nothing in this game that you can stand on that isn't the original platform.
Right. Okay, that makes sense now. Because I did look up the theme of the game jam, and it was only one. And it sounded confusing. I didn't see how it applied here, so I was like, okay, let's wait a bit, and then I forgot about it.
Oh, only
But
one
yeah,
platform.
yeah, there's only one platform.
Okay.
Makes perfect sense now.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, Tasty, like, he's not in a good spot. I don't think
I
you want to be
actually
in there.
liked because from that spot you can jump to the right, move the platform down, and fall between those two spikes.
Ah, you can walk through the red. Tasty is thinking
Yes,
they can't walk through the red, even though they know that they can, and they have done it before. It's just like, gotta get out of the
it's
mindset.
yeah, it's just confusing.
At this point, you're flying away. Yeah.
Yeah, and like 30 minutes into a puzzle game with those quite different mechanics, you start to get quite tired and stop thinking.
Yeah. Oh, he was thinking.
Actually, no, because if you go down, you go only one tile down, and then the spikes will be on the platform, so maybe that won't work.
Here you go
But
left.
you go down and right as you are jumping right, maybe? Like, Artie, if
So
like that, you
here,
jump to the right, move the platform down and right, and fall back into it to the right side of the stage.
um, Tasty, you were already here once. So
Because the. Go ahead.
no, yeah. So if Tasty goes left here, like he has been doing, already just did it, and then you fall onto the left side, and then you go right. Can't you go down? Yeah, now go down, then
But
left,
then.
and then
Then
you go
left.
right.
And then you stop on top of the platform. Because my issue was how do you get onto the top of the platform, of the plus sign, without getting in between those spikes?
Right.
That looked really tight. But if you go left, you can safely get on top of the platform, yeah.
Yeah, that's my Alpha impression. No, Alpha did like 13 in a row. It's I can't even keep track of that.
It's funny sometimes how playing something isn't as hard as watching and trying to commentate what they have to do. Okay, like this, tasty,
Oh no,
no!
you don't want to go up, you want to go right.
You wanna go up on your other hand. That may be what happened.
I don't think there are a whole lot more levels. This might be the final level.
This could be, considering the other times that you mentioned. Okay, neither of them are trying to go down anymore. Okay, that's interesting on Artie's side, because if you go down and then right, you can pass through red. Not anymore. If Artie goes up, right, down, right.
Right.
So if he goes down here, red would be disabled for him to go through, I believe. Or not. No, not really. I'm getting mixed, confused here.
Oh no, I guess you're. Well, it would be different. No, it would be just about the same. As what we've been seeing on Tasty's side.
Yeah, I do feel like it's the move that you said. You go to that red one, then you go down, left, jump on top, and then right again.
Yeah. Then you can kind of float through. I mean, it's you still have to like be careful, but and then at that point, I don't really know how you get down where the key is. You do something.
You
How
probably
hard could
go
it be?
down and we go around spikes, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, go left, Artie. I believe in you.
I can't believe you guessed this match number.
No, you don't need to do anything there. You just stay on top, go right, and right the platform. I don't know, it was just too good of a number.
It's the ultimate number.
Okay, okay. Okay, we cooking in Artie's side. Yeah, you jump, go down, and we go around this. No! Spikes.
There it is.
Now go down,
Yeah, now you have
and
to
we go
walk to the
around.
left. Oh no, he went up. Oh no.
I don't think that's what you want to do. Like, at all.
No. We're getting surprisingly close. I'll reveal that we're getting very close to the end of this race time-wise. So I do think this is probably the final level.
What a crazy race.
Yeah, this is actually really close. Oh, Tasty had done the right thing.
I like that. He jumped. He tried something different.
Yeah.
That's good.
Now, get up there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he jumped, but if he had just stayed still, he probably sees that now. But yeah, with some more mechanics, I could see this getting expanded, I think. Maybe a little simple, maybe better as a jam game. It's hard to say.
I mean,
Right.
yeah, but also I don't know. Like, this game has enough mechanics that could be explored further, I think.
Tasty is here.
Oh, there we go. Just
Oh,
don't hit the spikes.
that's why there's that. The spike is one higher on the right.
Yep, you jump to the right. One interesting thing about making puzzle games. Oh, you don't even need to wiggle, you just stand on that tile.
Yeah.
But one interesting thing is that it's kinda easier to make more levels by adding more mechanics, and now you go down to jump there. But also adding more mechanics is hard because then you want to use all those mechanics and it's tough.
This is gonna kill him. Oh, not if he moves over. Wow. First try on that strat. And there we
Nice
do. There we have
one.
it. We have a dot done from Tasty.
That was a really good and really close match with a lot of back and forth.
Absolutely. And since we've seen Artie on this level for so long, I'm gonna scrub through a little bit, but they do finish fairly soon. So we'll see. Oh, there we go.
It's tough with these games because like there you need to be on the correct. Oh, that's
I don't think you can get out that way though. That
maybe
is
not.
different. There we go. Oh no, you can. This is different.
You go right there.
Oh no, that's
And
the same.
then,
That's
yeah.
the same. Okay. There we go. Yeah, Artie's time was a 47-minute time. So pretty close.
Nice.